Hello chums, Robert Ross, comedy historian here again, wishing you well, hope you are okay and staying in and getting lots of things done like I am, working all the time but having fun with it. A few things today. Today would have been the 100th birthday, would you believe, of Professor Jimmy Edwards. Flight Lieutenant Jimmy Edwards would have been 100 today. If you came to my my last Forgotten Heroes, a comedy show, the last one a week last Sunday, we mentioned a bit of Jimmy Edwards. We played some Jimmy Edwards from that classic Wogan's Radio Fun that he did just before he died, which is a joyous final appearance. But is also in the book, of course, Forgotten Heroes of Comedy. And the show is always different, but I mentioned a lovely little anecdote that me and my good friend Rick Blackman got up to after Jimmy's death. But you've got to come and see the show, or indeed buy the book to hear about that. But anyway, celebrations 100 years since the birth of Jimmy Edwards today. Talking about the book, a few chums have mentioned in my mentions and emails and things about my mum reading all my books, and has she read Forgotten Heroes of Comedy yet? And yes, she has, and she loves it, but you know, she's slightly biased because she's my mum. So it is out there, it's at the publishers, it's being edited as we speak, so it's going to come to you as soon as it's cooked. So look forward to that when it finally comes out. And talking about Forgotten Heroes of Comedy, the book and the whole project, of course, the main man behind the whole thing was my late dear friend Terry Jones, but one of the most important contributors and supporters of the book and the project is the wonderful Barry Cryer. Now, it's Barry's 85th birthday today. Happy birthday, Baz! Absolutely. So I think we should make this a national holiday. It should be Happy Baz Day, I think. An absolute comic genius and a saviour of many a comedy historian over the years. His knowledge is just inexhaustible, and he's the nicest bloke you could ever possibly meet. So, in honour of Baz Day, and I have spoken to Baz yesterday on the phone, and him and Terry are very well. He's in great spirits. He usually always cracks jokes on the phone. He did about half an hour yesterday, so he's in good spirits and he's very well. So I think we should all wish Barry a happy birthday today. So happy birthday, Baz. I have my very topical and satirical Corona extra beer here, and I will open it. Everything's endorsed in this house. Homer Simpson bottle opener. So I will crack that open and say, cheers, Baz. Here's to our next few pints in the pub once they're back in operation. But happy birthday, and we love you dearly. Cheers.